Stone throwing. The most distracting and crippling postures I have been led to consider is the focus of mankind on the lives of other members of mankind, with distracting and deceiving words involving the behavior and choices made by other members of mankind is a way of disqualifying another person or organizations. It appears to be a favored activity when there are actual organizations that have a bent on attracting other persons and organizations with similar purpose. John 8:2. And early in the morning he came again into the temple, and all the people came unto him, and he sat down and taught them. Confrontation based on love teaches love. I am moved in spirit as I picture in heart, mind, and spirit the reaction of all the people to Christ Jesus as he entered the temple and sat down and taught them. As it is disclosed, teaching the people in the temple was an activity Christ Jesus enjoyed daily as he sat down, focusing upon the reaction of the people. John 8:3. And the scribes and Pharisees brought unto him a woman taken in adultery, and when they had set her in the midst, there was Christ Jesus finishing his lesson with the people, and no doubt with the people still present at that time was when the scribes and Pharisees smugly brought in a woman, no doubt with some display of urgency by wanting there to be a crowd. A different motivation. The woman was brought hesitantly along as the scribes and Pharisees accused her of being caught in the very act of adultery. The give away to me and others of the accusers of the woman that set the accused woman before Christ Jesus, in no doubt was noticed that they that were accusing the woman of being caught in the very act of adultery did not bring the participating man with them into the temple with the accused woman. Acts 8:4. They said unto him, Master, this woman was taken in adultery in the very act. In the very act of adultery was an emphasis in the accusation made to Christ Jesus. That was by the scribes and Pharisees, spoken against the woman. Christ Jesus also hears with his eyes and heart. I think of the truth of that which Christ Jesus was, and how reading the heart and intentions of a person was natural to Christ Jesus as he heard the accusers speak. I know Christ's actions regarding this incident was based upon his heart and that which Christ spiritually read that was coming from the woman. I envision Christ Jesus with sensitivity, and also from the woman's accusers, especially as knowing the intentions of the accusers. Christ Jesus knew the accusers were performing in a way that would put to test the decisions of Jesus against Moses, and in their hypocrisy, the accusers spoke. John 8:5. Now Moses in the law commanded us that such should be stoned, but what sayest thou? With Christ Jesus was the light of all wisdom, knowledge, and understanding to perceive the intentions of the accusers. The effort of the accusatory scribes and Pharisees failed because Christ Jesus was the light of life that did not walk in or yield to the enemy's darkness. John 8:6. This they said, tempting him, that they might have to accuse him. But Jesus stooped down and with his finger wrote on the ground as though he heard them not.